It is Friday morning, and I am on a field trip with a bunch of elementary students at an educational farm, and they're having a great time. In my midweek video, this last one on Wednesday, I mentioned a number of reasons why it looked like I wasn't going to be able to get out to the Appalachian Trail this summer. Part of it had to do with, just needing to move out of the house, helping my sister-in-law in June, and that's when I had my trip planned. Also, my pickup, is having some issues that probably going to cost a lot of money. I don't know that I'd trust my truck driving it on such a long trip anyway. And so I just got to brainstorming a bit of, well, how else can I make it work? So what my idea was to use Amtrak. The reason I was wanting to go in June to the AT was, one main reason was because I wanted to hike with Ken and Loner. And they hike every year together, and it's usually around the first week of June. That just kind of fits for them, fits for Ken and his hostel and stuff. So that's one reason I focused on that time frame. But also, I do have an obligation on July 9th. I have to be here for. So I started thinking, well, okay, if I did it after July 9th, if I went out there and still not wanting to drive my truck and not wanting to spend a lot of money, I thought, okay, what about Amtrak? Let me do some more research. I researched it years ago, and so I've started looking into it again. That's, in my mind, a good option. It'd be a little bit of an adventure that I've never had before. So that's what I'm thinking now, and I was a little bit depressed, but now I'm getting a little bit excited again. It could still all crumble for all kinds of reasons, of course, but right now, that is what I'm looking at doing. It is Saturday morning, about 10:45. It's just a gorgeous day, and I got a pork roast in the oven, so all that's good stuff. This morning I drove over to an Amtrak station that we have in a neighboring town. I wanted to speak with them in person, so they answered a lot of my questions, and so sometime today I'm planning on booking my trip on Amtrak to, and then my return trip from Virginia. And you pay a little extra money and you can cancel it, right up to before you board the train, and you'll get your money back other than the little bit that you pay for that flexibility. So I'll tell you about that here in just a few minutes. It is early Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, and I did some stairs. I walked the dam. I went and ate some pork roast, which was very good. And I also went online and made my reservations, booked my trip on Amtrak out to Virginia there in the middle part of July. I booked the trip out. I was going to book the trip back, but it said it couldn't confirm that was my credit card. I don't know why. I just used it, but I think hopefully I think I have a credit limit per day, and it might have exceeded that. So I'll try again tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. The idea of Amtrak entered my mind a long time ago, really in 2017 when I first went out to the Appalachian Trail. Didn't know anyone out there. I rented a car, went to Pauling, New York, spent the night in a hotel, and returned my car, and then got a taxi to the Appalachian Trail train station. And that's where I started, and I went north. Howdy, it's Uncle Paul. Well, I'm ready to start. It's almost 9 a.m. Here I want to show the train station where I'm starting. It's a gorgeous day. I got dropped off just a few minutes ago. I've got only 6 miles that I'm planning on doing today to Wiley Shelter. This is my first white blaze. My first white blaze right there. All right, okay. I'm a little nervous. I think it'll be a wonderful experience. Whatever happens, it will be. So thanks for the prayers, Teresa Ebert. I can't remember the mile marker. Hold on just a second, Teresa. And I'm going north, so it's 1,448.9, the Appalachian Trail Railroad Station. That's where I'm starting out. And I'm only doing 6 miles today. Remember, we are with you every inch. Thanks, Shadow Walker. Appreciate all the support from you guys. Uncle Paul, Godspeed, be safe, and never give up. Thank you. Okay, got it marked in your book. Teresa, good. All right, guys, at the train station, and it's a nice, sunny, beautiful day. It didn't last very long, but I did see a little bit of Connecticut, though. And so ever since then, I've thought, okay, if I'm going to come back someday or maybe the next year to the Appalachian Trail, it'd be cool to use Amtrak and come to that very same station where I started and start hiking south. And then later, when I was out there hiking with Grumpy, so I was in Harper's Ferry a good bit, and I saw the train station right there. And I thought, that'd be a good place to come someday, and then hike north or south. And then, of course, I've thought in the past about getting to Springer. I could take Amtrak to Atlanta and hit Springer, going north, of course. It's been on my mind a long time, so I'm glad I thought of it as an option this time. Hey, I'll get out there, and thankfully Vander Cooey was kind enough to say, hey, come on out, and we'll do some hiking. So I'm excited again about the possibility of doing this. I know that life can still get in the way. I'm hoping to make it work. So another good thing about being here in June is that might have an opportunity to work as a summer school bus driver. That's by seniority, and this is my first year driving, but I've been told, yeah, there's still a pretty decent chance that you'll get to be a driver. That sure would help with paying for all the expenses of various kinds, my truck, the trip itself, whatever. So a couple more good reasons for being here in June and not leaving till the middle of July is one, it gives me more time to lose weight. And number two, it gives me more time to get more physically fit and to train more so that I can do even better hiking those mountains. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Well, I kind of dread getting on the scale this morning because I know I've gained weight a little bit. I didn't eat things that I'm not supposed to eat. I just ate, a little bit more of it. I had on Thursday and Friday afternoons or during my midday, I had field trips. So I didn't get in as much exercise. I didn't get my regular big meal that I like to eat then. Came home really tired. Didn't want to make anything. I was really hungry. And I had a summer sausage on hand, which typically I've done well with the summer sausages. I'll eat a little bit with some cheese for a snack every now and then, but those 2 evenings, really tired and hungry, I just lit into that summer sausage and that cheese and ate way too much. Yesterday was a good day. Got in some good exercise with my backpack on, and I'm feeling good today. But anyway, I'm really not expecting something good out of the scale this morning, but let's go get on the scale. Okay, so last Sunday morning, I weighed 379.4 pounds. And this Sunday, I weigh 381.4 pounds, which gives me a gain of 2 pounds on the week. All right, I'm not happy about that, but, this journey this year of losing the weight that I have It's been worse a few times actually. So, but I'm not happy. And, you know, I've got some field trips. I got at least 3 field trips this week. So I'm going to have to do better. I'm going to have a better plan. I'm going to have some better self-discipline. Something has got to change a little bit. Don't want to gain anymore. Got to lose this plus some more weight. So, okay, guys, thank you for watching. Lord willing, I will see you on Wednesday.